Hello everyone and welcome to I Open TCGs, the channel where I open TCGs. We are on box number 3 of DGen Night. If you haven't watched the last 2 episodes, I highly suggest that you do so that you can follow along with what I'm thinking and how the night is going. But definitely last box was an absolute banger. So my hopes for this one is a little muted. Again, I have 3 boxes from one case and I have 3 boxes from another case. I'm kind of opening out of frustration, spite, jealousy, anger, for fun, all of those things together. And that is this channel in a nutshell. All right. But in the bottom right, you will see updates on all the cards that are worth $5 or more. Now, there are a lot of variants, so I can miss cards. So please let me know if I do, but I try my best. We got a Hardpoint Heavy Blaster Hyper, Heroic Strike, and a Viper Probe Droid with scratches? Definitely a lot of scratching on that one. Looked very similar to the Sorcery scratches that show up too. Let's keep going. We got Chewbacca. Probably just very common type of scratches. Ooh, we got a Hyper Sneak Attack. Rare. Those are pretty rare, so nice to get that. And we got a triple rare pack. Sneak Attack Hyper into U-Wing Reinforcement into Foil Chopper. I don't think we've opened a triple legendary pack on camera, but we did hit double legendary, so there are goals to still hit here. We got Electro Staff into a Death Star Storm Trooper. But yeah, here we go. We got to make an opening. Also get this one a decent amount. Bib, Mon Mothma, Admiral O, Han Solo, and a Rebel Assault. We do have 2 stores that I can go play weekly, which, by the way, I'm so glad for the weeklies they switched to best of 1. Best of 3 definitely more competitive, or at least at my stores, best of 1. But the fact that I can play 3 rounds and be out in an hour and a half is great, because that means I can actually go to some of these events that are at weirder times. But let's see, we got a Hyper Foil. What is it? It's a common Seasoned Stormtrooper. But yeah, I went to pre-release and it was like a 4-round best of 3. I was like, oh my gosh. So very happy about that. The other one is on Saturday, which I can't go to this week because I'm going to a big sorcery tournament, which I was supposed to be practicing for, and all I did was Star Wars. So definitely not going to do well in that. And I am changing my whole deck around, so. But once I lose all that, hopefully that means the sorcery day, more people will show up, but it's really dwindling. We got ourselves Mace Windu. Now, hitting the Mace Windu. Again, we were actually wrong in the last 2 boxes of what to expect. Or it was different grouping than my first 12 boxes. Is Mace Windu still with Darth Vader? I hope so. I hope so, because you do need to make up the value from the Mace Windu. So, and I do need another non-foil one. So let's see if that can at least hold true. Right now, we got nothing. But I do need that Mace Windu. I think that's my 3rd one, so I'll take that. TIE Advanced, Distant Patroller, Cartel Spacer, Agent Callus, and a Colonel Yularen. And the reason I know that is because they only came with Darth Vaders, and I only have 2 Darth Vaders. So now, if I get a Vigilance, I believe that's the 3rd one with that. We shall see. But as I said in the last video, it seems like I'm the only one who cares about this grouping thing right now. Maybe the video will pick up steam and we'll get other commenters. It's probably been a whole week since, by the time you see this, maybe even a week and a half. So was not expecting to open these 6. We got ourselves the Ghost Hyper. A little hard to see there, but Emperor P and a foil Jeddah City. I don't think I've ever hit a hyper rare base, and I really want one. Corellian. We've seen that a lot. Baze Malbus, Vanguard Ace, Emperor's Legion, and keep on fighting. First half of the box done. Remarkably worse than the last 2 boxes, but again, to be expected. We got ourselves Rogue Squadron Skirmisher, Ruthless Raider, Entrenched, Don't Get Cocky, and a System Patrol Craft. Okay, well, even though I don't expect this box to be huge, expect some more cards. Where are they all hiding at? We got a Security Complex and another Ghost, but this time regular foil. Dun, dun. We got ourselves a Bosky Bosk. Now, I had this in my deck, and again, if you didn't watch last videos, I played the Boba deck, but I never really figured out how to use this. There was a point where I was like, I'm going to ambush and win, and of course, you could only attack an enemy unit with it. So, I'm sure there's a lot of people out there making that mistake, thinking it's like magic or something like that. And we have a Cunning. Okay, this is different. We got a resupply. Okay, we're finally out of that grouping of whatever happened. Now the question is it still Vader? I hope it is. We need a Vanquish, or we got a Vanquish. More ghosting, smuggling, Admiral P. Ooh, a Fet's Fire Spray. I really want a hyperspace version of this because it goes in the deck. And an outmaneuver. Keep going here. We got Force Throw, Kanan, Bib, Emperor's Royal Guard, and a Rugged Survivors. We are coming to the end here for our hits. Where are they? We got a Traitorous. Okay. We got ourselves our second foil hyperspace legendary. It is a Defender, which I don't know if is a huge one. Obviously, you'll see the number, but again, so hard to hit. Insane that we hit two in subsequent boxes. Absolutely insane. Okay, well, it's turned around again. It was looking rough. But that's crazy that that's 3 boxes in a row, all with not only bonus legendaries, but hyperspace foil ones. Okie dokie. We keep going. And we got a hyper foil Bosk. I guess this can go in my deck. I am one of those collectors that like has a collection, but I always play with the lowest rarity because I'm like, I don't know, I don't want to like. Feels like I'm bragging, but then it's like, well, why do I have them then? Because it's not bragging. It's just like, how much money did you spend like an idiot, you know? For a cause I believe in. Good rare to get, and we have 4 more. We are expecting at least 1 more base legendary here. We got a Protector, Ezra, Attack Pattern Delta, and we got an Avenger. Okay. Very different here. All right. So that's not a good pairing of 3 legendaries, but it's okay. It's okay. Can't complain there. We got 2 tubes. Inferno 4. Hyper Cantina Bouncer. A red 3. I like that. That's the value there. and an Infiltrator's Skill. The red 3 might be worth more than all 3 of these legendaries, which is crazy. All right, we got a Snow Speeder, General D, Cartel Spacer again, Mon Mothma, Del Miko, and a Battlefield Marine. Good old Tentacle Boy. And we have one more pack. Let's see the last pack magic. We got ourselves a Ruthless Raider, Yoda, Cantina Bouncer, Frontline Shuttle, and a Disarm. Nothing too crazy there. I should put this into a top loader immediately. But if not for that, I mean, but we do have some spice. So our base 3 were Mace Windu, Cunning, and Avenger. Very different mix up there. And then we got 4 hyperspace foils, with 2 of them being commons, 1 uncommon Bosk, and of course another legendary one with the Devastator. Well, anytime you get one of these, it's an absolute freaking win. They are so hard to hit, so I'll take that. That is it for box number 3. So those 3 boxes came from the same case, and now I have 3 other boxes that come from another one. So the Degen night will continue. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.